African Youth Waste Network. Today was the official launch of it, and it is basically a platform for the youth of Africa, starting in Nelson Mandela Bay, to collaborate, to share knowledge and resources on how they can make an active change on how to reach our goal of zero plastics to the seas of Africa by 2035. So when we go into these schools, a lot of the times they don't necessarily have an understanding of what plastic pollution is. So we go in with a presentation and we try get them to understand what happens in their environment and in their surroundings. And once they get that knowledge, we automatically see a behavioral change within 45 minutes. And from there, the kids are then motivated and they have the momentum and the energy to then make a change in their school, in their surrounding. But then it's also the understanding of this going throughout Africa, not just South African based, not just Eastern Cape based. Yes, we're starting in Nelson Mandela Bay, but this is something that we have to do for the whole of Africa to eliminate this problem of plastic pollution getting to the seas of Africa.
And what will be the mechanism of establishing a network?
Okay, so basically we have implementation steps. The first thing that we do is we have to go into the schools, we have to have a discussion with the leadership of those schools so that they understand who we are, where we come from, and how the school will play a part. Once we're in the school, we have age group division. And this basically is essentially catering to the ages within the school. We can't take a 3-hour talk to 5-year-olds and 6-year-olds. You know, we have to cater for those different age groups and get their understanding to that. And then from there, we have the creation of recycling projects within those schools. So partnering, say for instance, with Coca-Cola and Petco and Plastics SA, getting all of them on board to be a part of this program of recycling, of reusing, of renewing within their school for the benefit of the school. So whatever they come up with, whatever creations they have will benefit their school. Whatever fundraising or money that comes from this recycling will be towards them. But our goal is zero plastics to the seas of Africa. So creating recycling programs within their schools, which then initially creates green schools. That is our main mission, to have waste-free, plastic-free green schools within Nelson Mandela Bay. And then from there, linking them with the rest of the schools across Africa that are part of this network. And it's not just schools, it's universities and it is youth organizations that want to be a part of this network.
And my understanding is that you will be utilizing technology to establish the network
Definitely.
with other countries.
So we have an amazing research project and it is called Are You on the Map? If you go into our website, sst.org.za, you'll see that it is an interactive map for people to find their local waste statistics about the environment, the immediate environment, about the waste statistics of their country and Africa as a whole. It is a place for you to find the local recyclers and the buyback centers, for you to connect with your municipalities if there's anything happening there. So what we will do is put the schools that are part of the network onto the map, so that the schools have a visual platform and representation of what they're doing, and they can initially then see who they're connected to. It's the understanding that a school in Zwide is connected to a school in Malawi or Tanzania, and they're fighting for the same cause. So we have to have technology on board just for the spreading of that message to happen thoroughly.
2035,
Yes.
Why is that the target?
We had to set a target. That's initially what it is. A lot of people think that we won't be able to make it, and it seems that it's 17 years away. I'm 22, I'll be 39 then. And it's the understanding if that will even happen, but we need a target to work towards. There's always this case of having a delay of, is that goal reachable? Can that work? Let's just put something out there. Let's start with something. Let's have a goal that we can work to ourselves so that we get that momentum going. And yes, we're a small corporation, we're a small NGO, but with the help of a launch like this, we're connecting with people and we're getting the message out there. So if people come on board with this message and with this goal, it will be achievable. But this is the date that we've set for ourselves to get the ball rolling, to get people to understand that our voices need to be heard, and this is a problem that, has to be changed.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.